Hi guys, Lisa here from What's Her Name Tarot. I'm here to do your quick fire reading for the weekend, which consists of one card per day for each star sign for the upcoming week. They are time-stamped down in the description box below, and if you want to jump straight to that time, just click on the blue time and by your sign, and that will take you straight to that point of the video. They are general readings only, no clarifications, no oracles. What you get is what you get. Check your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, any number synchronicities that may occur. Cross watches are welcome as well. What else? Thank you to everyone subscribing. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Click the like and subscribe button down here, the notification bell. I do weekly readings, this quick fire reading each week. I do monthly readings, and I've also done the yearly reading for each sign as well. Go and check my channel page out and have a look if you want. What else? Can't remember. I had something else to tell you. Oh, element order. I've got earth, fire, water, air, starting with Taurus. No particular order to the elements there. I do mix and match it up each week, and yeah, sometimes it's a bit of an issue to maintain that concentration, because I'll be honest, I actually did about four signs just before, and then I couldn't remember where I was up to. So it's like so I had to start again. So this is take 2. Not unusual for me. I do my camera freezes up sometimes, and there's all sorts of dramas that I have sometimes doing these longer readings. Don't know why. It's like, just does, it happens, but it must happen for a reason, I always say. Yeah, so we might as well just begin. So we're beginning with Taurus. Too many there. I was going to say, do I take those? Too many. Alright, Taurus. Overall, 6 of Cups. Could be a reconciliation happening here of some sort. Could be an ex that's wanting to come back into the picture. It may be going back to an old job that you once worked at, or moving back to a hometown that you once lived at, things like that. There's also the playful energy side of it there. But at the same time, that butterfly in your tummy's feeling anticipation. It may also be saying being focused on the past and leaving that past in the past and focusing now on what lies ahead. So many ways that the 6 of Cups actually comes through as, but it all will pertain to you in some way. Monday, Taurus, starting the week, 7 of Wands. I love that. Not giving up, not quitting, persistence. Okay, and that hard work paying off, but it's just not quitting. Maybe not quitting on yourself. It may be something that is happening around you out here you're not giving up on, and I love that. And again, it could be something, it may be someone, not giving up on them. Tuesday, could be dealing with Cancer here. You've got the Chariot. Things are moving forward, moving them forward steadily and freely, not letting things get out of alignment, and buckle that Chariot's energy up right there. So it is just actually meaning getting things into balance, keeping things moving steadily, going with the flow, not forcing the issue, but that Chariot, things are moving because you're not giving up, you're not quitting, they are still moving. Wednesday, you have the Princess of Wands. Love that too. Compassionate energy right there. Very giving, very supportive of others, and you know, someone needs your help there, you are in. You're giving that right. You're giving your all right there to support and help others that may need it at times. That in itself, not giving up, not quitting. You're there for them, no matter what. Into Thursday, you have the Princess of Swords. There is this new beginning ahead, this new challenge, and it's almost like, bring it on. I'm ready for this. I want to take some action and get things moving, get things happening. Let's bring it on. And again, not giving up, not quitting, come on already. Let's get things moving. Into Friday, Taurus, 5 of Wands. Could be dealing with a bit of conflict, a bit of disagreements and drama that's possibly going on there. Again, it may involve you, it may be around you. You may not be wanting a bar of this. This may be it here. Bring it on, bypass all that drama and get things really moving forward right there. Maybe something from the past with that 6 of Cups overall is holding you back, causing this drama here, preventing you from moving forward with something or someone back there. But into Saturday, Taurus, you have the Star. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, focusing on your dreams, your wishes, your hopes right there. You know what you want, you know who you want, wishing correctly to make things become a reality. As I said, bypassing all that drama, focusing on your goals right there. And you finish the week, I love that, Taurus, King of Swords. Taking action, using your head over your heart, being able to think things through clearly, very logical, very level-headed. It may involve this past, and it's like, you know what worked in the past and you know what didn't work in the past. And at the same time, using your head over your heart when it comes to your dreams and your goals, and following that path with some logicality. So Taurus, let's see what the universe has to say. You have the Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Chariot again. I always say when you get 2 cards the same in this reading, pay attention because not many cards are drawn. I love you that you get the Chariot. Things are moving forward. Okay, right there. Could be dealing with Cancer. You may be waiting for an apology. There's something or someone you're not able to release just yet with that Four of Pentacles. Okay, and it may be that it's something from the past that you're still hanging on to here. You may be waiting for an apology with that Ace of Wands, but that's also saying that apology might never come, and it's time to move forward with that new chapter, with that new beginning, with that Ace of Wands and Chariot together as well from the universe there. So yeah, overall leaving that past in the past, moving forward to this whole new chapter, this whole new beginning, and you're not giving up, you're not quitting, you are going for it. Love that. So Taurus, that's what I have for the week. Do hope it helped. Thanks for watching. We move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, Prince of Wands, overall for the week. Love that. Focus on where you're heading. You know what you want, you know who you want, and you're determined to see this through. Maintaining that focus throughout. Love that. Monday, you have the Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancer, but Capricorn, things are moving right at the start of the at the start of the week, things are happening. There's a blend of word for you. Things and week came to the wing. Okay, things are moving for you with that Chariot. Keeping that balance, keeping that movement happening freely, not forcing the issue, and going with the flow right there. Tuesday, Queen of Pentacles. You've put a lot of hard work in towards something or someone. Be proud of those achievements. Be proud of that success that is right there. Yours for the taking with that Queen of Pentacles. Things are moving. They may be moving to that success right there the next day on Tuesday. Wednesday, Ace of Wands, new focus, new goal. You've got that success there on Tuesday. It may just be shifting the goalpost, you know, a bit further now what you want still. There's more to gain right there. with that Ace of Wands, that whole new journey begins to that next goalpost, to that next success level. Power couple, that next success level may actually happen quite suddenly, like they say, overnight success, because into Thursday, Capricorn, King of Pentacles. Look at that for success for the beginning of the week for you with that Queen and King of Pentacles. Things are moving and they're moving forward very successfully. Loving that. Getting control of finances, things are falling into place. Ultimately, you have got this. Judgment on Friday. Keep an open mind. I always say don't judge others, but don't let others judge you either. That does work both ways. But keep an open mind. Shifting that goalpost again, because that success has come so quickly there. Okay, there may be more that you can achieve here. Maintaining that focus right there. Keeping an open mind to what's next and going for that. Brilliant. The Magus. On Saturday, Capricorn, connecting the dots, putting the puzzle pieces together, creating the magic, not forcing the issue, but keeping that manifestation real. Again, you've got this goal, you've got this vision. Manifestation to achieving that. And you finish the week, Capricorn, Sunday, you have got the Five of Swords. While this is a constant battle that's going on of some sort, I always say you may stay and fight for something or someone. That is a victory in itself. You may decide it's not worth fighting for anymore, it's just not going anywhere, and you down your weapons and you walk away from that battle. That is still a victory in itself. That is a victory for you, and it may come around that judgment call that you do need to make. Keeping an open mind, but you stay or you go from that battle, whatever that is. So Capricorn, but you do overall, again, you still have this focus of where you're wanting to be heading towards. It may mean walking away from that battle to continue that journey towards your goals there. But we will see what the universe has to say. And it doesn't mean walking away from someone. It may be a job that's not working for you, not suited to you. It may be something around home. Too many there. Something around home, maybe someone. But ultimately you do have your focus. Keep an open mind to where you're heading there. So Capricorn, look at that, strength, Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands. May cause some drama, may cause some conflict and disagreements here, but you've got yourself centrally aligned and balanced, unlike me. But life's a juggle, there's ups and downs, it's a roller coaster ride, it's taking the ups with the downs, not letting it get into too much drama, too much conflict around that kind of energy. Sometimes takes a hell of a lot of strength to maintain that balance. There, could be dealing with a Leo, but not letting this drama overrun everything else right there. And again, making that judgment call one way or the other, if you're in this battle or you're not, but ultimately you know what you want along this journey right there. So Capricorn, bit happening there. I hope that helps, and thanks for watching. I'm onto it, and I'll see you next week, and we move on to Virgo. Virgo, overall, Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Always say if you're doing all the giving, someone else is doing all the taking. Make sure that things are balanced this week. That may even be internally. Make sure you're internally balanced right there. But it may also be the energy that you're giving to someone may appear to be all give, give, give. And as I said, that means somebody else is there doing all the take, take, take. So all about the balance this week, Virgo. Monday, Princess of Swords. There's something here. You're ready to take action on something or someone. You're up for the challenge. I always say, bring it on. You're ready for this. You want things to get moving. And right at the start of the week, as I said, it's that bring it on attitude. It's like, what's the hold up? It's kind of like that. What's the hold up? Let's get things moving. Come on. Tuesday, it may cause a bit of drama, a bit of conflict, a bit of disagreement. Somebody may not be ready for you to be saying bring it on there. But that drama, it may involve you, it may be happening around you. You're not wanting a bar of that drama, and that whole challenge and bring it on attitude may be bring it on. I'm sick of this drama that's going on around me. I want more than that. Because you know what you want. On Wednesday, Tuesday was the Five of Wands. On Wednesday, you have the Two of Wands. I have no idea what I was going to say there. Two of Wands on Wednesday. But your focus on your dreams, your goals, knowing that they don't just land in your lap, you've got to keep moving towards them. And I think it was going to say on Tuesday, you know, bypassing that drama to focus on your dreams and what you're wanting right there. Maybe what you want, or maybe who you want, but it doesn't just land in your lap or in front of you. That movement has to continue towards that goal and dreams right there. Thursday, Eight of Cups. Said, bypassing the drama, walking away from that. Possibly some sort of emotional attachment that is able to be left behind here. Someone may have left you, I say, thinking the grass is greener on the other side. It's not sometimes so green after all, but it may also be you walking away from this emotional attachment that seems to be holding you back. Boom, right there on Tuesday. Into Friday, Virgo, you have the Ten of Cups. Emotional support, emotional happiness and stability there. Love that. Quite content where things are. Now that this drama is being able to be left behind, you're now quite content with where things are sitting. Emotional support may not always be so obviously so. Sometimes you have to dig deep to see that that is actually there. Virgo, your own energy here on Saturday could be dealing with another Virgo. This is the Hermit. Okay, doing some soul searching, taking some time out, doing some contemplation. Where to now? What do I do now? And nothing wrong with that at all. There's light at the end of the tunnel. You're very aware of that and being able to focus on that and be able to get things moving forward again. Bring it on, as you said at the start of the week. Bring it on. You finish the week. Well, Sunday could be dealing with a Cancer. You've got the Chariot. Getting things back into balance, getting the energy moving forward again, bring it on. That drama, that conflict has been left behind, and now things are able to start moving full steam ahead again. Balance overall for the week, very key with the Chariot, so that Chariot doesn't break apart because things are moving unsteadily there. Going with the flow, not forcing the energy to be moving forward, but just getting things moving and happening. And moving freely in a balanced way. So Virgo, let's see what the universe has to say. Five of Swords, Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles. All about the balance. Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Ups and downs, going with the flow. Okay, you may be in some sort of battle here. Again, around this conflict, around this drama. And I think it may be that you're down in weapons and walking away from that battle. Banging your head against a brick wall, you're not getting anywhere. That's a victory in itself. You may be waiting for an apology, but I think you may also be focused on this whole new chapter, this whole new journey ahead. Bring it on with that Princess of Swords right there at the start of the week. And again, as I said, balance is key. All about the balance there. Taking the ups with the downs, keeping things moving. It is a constant juggle, but at the same time, it's that movement forward that is happening around balance. So Virgo, that's what I have for the week. Do hope it helped. Thanks for watching. Move on to air signs. We've got Aries. Overall, King of Swords, loving that, Aries. Very logical, very level-headed, very clear thinking, using your head over your heart, but at the same time taking action with some very clear thought process happening right there. Monday, you've got the Nine of Cups, emotional happiness. There's emotional stability there for the taking. I always say take it with both hands and run with it, but it is right there for the taking. You may be very aware that it's right in front of you. What do they say? Like something's landed right in front of you. Take that opportunity while it's still there. Tuesday, King of Pentacles. Yes, I don't know why. I just thought I did King of Pentacles, but I did King of Swords. It's all right. I'm catching up. Tuesday, Aries, King of Pentacles. Success. I'm glad somebody's got it. Overnight success possibly right there. Things are falling into place. Maybe getting control of finances. A lot of hard work that is paying off, but a lot of contentment around what you have earned along this journey. And as I said, it may be quite sudden. It may be an overnight success kind of situation. I always say from 0 to 360 in 5 seconds. You've got that happiness right there. Brilliant. Wednesday, Nine of Wands. You have overcome a lot to get that success. All these hurdles and obstacles that you've had to dodge and get through, but they are in the past now. You're on this clear path ahead, on that solid foundation. Nothing's holding you back now. Always say maybe a bit battle scarred, a bit battle weary with what you have gone through in the past, but you now have that clear focus ahead, and it may be something that you're not used to. You're waiting for that next obstacle almost, because it's like there's got to be something now that still tries to prevent me from moving forward. But at the same time, it's knowing that, okay, at the moment you have that clear path, go for it. Thursday, Four of Swords, self-healing, looking after number one, so important. Okay, taking time out for yourself. Sometimes that's a really big deal to say, I need some space, I need some time for myself just to work through something. Here, Four of Swords, healing, everybody does it, everybody needs to do it, and it may be that that is your time right there. Into Friday, Nine of Swords. Okay, some overthinking, some stress, some anxiety that may be sneaking in there, sleepless nights. It may be that you've had that time to actually take that time out for yourself, but it may also give you this kind of energy. It's like, oh, well, now what am I doing? Where's this clear path actually leading me to? It may also be overthinking things, expecting something else to pop up here and block you from trying to move forward. No, 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 no. Bring this energy into this overall for the week, that logicality, that clear thinking, and seeing that that may not be the case right there at all. Friday, Aries, Two of Pentacles. Love that. Balance, inner balance. Things are good out here. It's a roller coaster ride. There's ups and downs. It's a constant juggle, yes, but at the same time having that balance, maintaining that flow, keeping that balance right there. And that may get, again, come back to that clear thinking there, and that may take care of that. Boom, right after, one after the other. You finish with the Empress, divine feminine energy here. Very aware of your own feelings, very aware of what others are feeling, maybe of what's going on around you. Either way, around all of that intuitive kind of energy, you still have that logicality there, that clear thinking, very level-headed there. Brilliant. Okay, so Aries, let's see what the universe has to say. Seven of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. I love that. I always say when you get two cards the same, pay attention, because not many cards are drawn out in this reading. You have this Nine of Wands twice. Those obstacles, they are behind you. You do have that clear path ahead of you. You may have been left out of a situation, left out in the cold in the past. Someone may have walked away, no explanation at all, blocked you, ghosted you, left you feeling out in the cold, as I said. But persistence, not giving up, not quitting, I think from that universe, is not quitting on yourself. You've overcome all these obstacles and you're pushing forward into warmer energy, leaving that cold energy in the past with that Five of Pentacles and that Nine of Wands right there. Those wands behind you is that cold energy, but you're not giving up, you're not quitting, you're persistent, you're seeing this through, and you're now there, pushing forward into something a lot warmer, a lot happier, and being able to think with your head over your heart, ultimately there. So Aries, that's what I have for the week. Do hope it helped. Thanks for watching, and we move on to Leo. Right, Leo, this is where I got to on take one. And then I kept saying Aries, and then I couldn't remember which one I actually was on. So let's go. Leo. Wow, a lot of major arcanas here. Overall, the Hierophant. Could be dealing with a Taurus here, but following your own gut instinct, following your heart. Maybe others are trying to tell you what to do, who to be with, or where to live, or where to work, and it's almost like, no. It's like, you know what you want, following your heart right there. Love that. Monday, right at the start of the week, transition. I love this. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, leaving the past in the past and focusing on what lies ahead. This whole new journey is beginning, focusing on that new chapter and being able to leave the past in the past. Brilliant. Then you come to Tuesday and you've got Four of Pentacles, where you're not able to release something here or someone, okay? But that may be things like, I always say, if you've gone through a separation, there's children involved, you're always going to have that tie, you're always going to have that energy connected right there. It may be a job that you've got a work contract, you're not able to break free from that, even though something better is on offer over here. Finding ways to release that energy and to get out of that kind of contract right there. It's all about remaining balanced while you've still got that energy that that you're hanging on to there. Queen of Cups on Wednesday, Leo. Love that. Proud of how far you've come emotionally. Things seem quite stable here. They may still be rocky out here, and it may come from that Four of Pentacles energy or from that Hierophant energy of that peer pressure possibly there. But you're quite stable, you're quite content here, proud of how far you've come emotionally on this journey. And you know, again, if this is a separation you've gone through, right there, being proud of how far you've come to get through that kind of journey there. Thursday, Seven of Pentacles. You continue to put the hard work in. There's always loose ends to tidy up. You put the hard work in and sort one thing out, and seven more things pop out of place. And there we go again, around in that circle. But you're willing to put that hard work in to see things start to grow, to see things start to take off. And what do they say? No rest for the wicked. You do put that hard working energy right into something there. Coming into Friday, Leo, you have got the Deceiver. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, but it's talking about negative or toxic energy that you're still feeling bound or chained to, and it may come back to that Four of Pentacles again. You know, it may not be negative if there's that children involved, but it may be negative if it's that work contract, or you're wanting to buy a house and you've got to sell yours first. That kind of energy. It's something or someone that does seem to be preventing you from moving forward, and it all comes back to feeling bound and chained to that kind of energy. It may be that peer pressure that's being put on you here, may actually be a very strong tie to that kind of energy there. But you come into Saturday, Leo, you have got the Chariot, and I think you're able to break free from this kind of energy and be able to get things moving forward again and moving forward freely. You know, that peer pressure being put on you, somebody wants you to do this, somebody wants you to do that, that kind of pulls that Chariot energy apart, brings it to a grinding halt completely even. But at the same time, that Chariot now, after what you've gone through for the week, is talking about things are picking up again, things are picking up speed and happening, and that Chariot is moving, and it's moving possibly full steam ahead away from that kind of energy that you've just left there. And you finish the week loving that, Leo. On Sunday you've got the Empress, very aware of your own feelings, very aware of how others are feeling. Boom, especially with that Hierophant overall for the week, but also aware of what's going on around you. And again, that may be that negative energy there, being very aware of that, but also aware that things are starting to move forward and leaving that kind of energy behind. But that Empress, very intuitive, very knowing, very much following the gut instinct there. What does your heart say right there? So Leo, let's see what the universe has to say. That's not very good shuffling. I'm useless at shuffling. Oh look though, the World. Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups. Nah, it was all in the shuffling skills right there. Look at that to start. The World. From the universe is the World, or the universe. Divine timing, things happen for a reason. We don't always know what those reasons are, but at the same time, that World has your back right there. Queen of Swords. Love that. Very clear-cut action here. Direct approach, something you know, a different approach that you may usually take towards something or someone. Clear-cut action to release this kind of energy right here in order for this Chariot to be kicking off and starting this journey right there. Nine of Cups, emotional happiness, stability, it's right there in front of you. I always say take it with both hands and run with it, but you're very aware that that is there and right, as I said, right in front of you. Brilliant to have there. This may be that whole different approach, divine timing. If it's meant to be, it will be, and it will happen when it will happen. Maybe around this Nine of Cups right there, Leo. So that's what I have for the week. Do hope it helps. Thanks for watching, and we move on to Sagittarius. I'm going to pause for a second. I'm back. I had a frog in my throat. I just needed to have a drink. Right, Sagittarius. Loving this. Look at all these major arcanas. Strong energy here, and they are good. Overall, the Chariot. That's come out a lot so far this morning for the readings there. So the Chariot could be dealing with a Cancer. Things are moving, full steam ahead. Getting things into balance, getting that energy moving. Always say if things are out of balance, the Chariot comes to a grinding halt, may stop completely, but things are moving steadily and freely and maintaining that kind of movement there with the Chariot overall. Loving that, Sagittarius. Brilliant. Monday, could be dealing with an Aquarius. You have the Star. What a way to start the week. Focusing on your dreams, your wishes, your hopes. You know what you want. Possibly you know who you want. You're ready to get things moving and happening towards chasing those dreams and those goals. Tuesday, boom, the Emperor. Divine masculine energy, could be dealing with an Aries. in control of the situation, very focused, very dedicated, very brave, confident, level-headed, everything. Okay, but this Emperor has your back. You know your dreams, you know your goals, keeping them real and keeping that energy moving towards those dreams and goals. And again, you've totally got it. Boom. Wednesday, you do have the Four of Swords. All right, don't take off too fast just yet. Take some time out for yourself here. You know, everybody needs some space, everybody needs some time just to regather your thoughts, rejuvenate, refocus, and as I said, everybody needs to do it at some stage. It's a big deal to say, I need some space here, doing some self-healing, gathering your thoughts, as I said, and then getting things buckle up for the ride. I think I called a title that one time for a reading, because things will start moving and happening. Thursday, Two of Wands. Still focused on your goals and dreams, knowing they don't just land in front of you. This movement has to continue, it has to keep happening, it has to keep balanced, and you know, it's like I always say, going down to the water's edge and waiting for your ship to come in, as they say. And then it's like, okay, but you do have to go and meet it as well. You might need some water wings to meet that halfway, but there's that focus on what you want, who you want, and going for it. Three of Wands. I want to be a Sagittarius. I always say this when I get a good reading. Three of Wands, that wake up moment. From that Two of Wands to the Three of Wands, that clarity. You may be seeing something or someone, it may be in a negative way, but given that you're flowing on from that Two of Wands there, I think you're seeing your dreams and your goals come to life with that Three of Wands in a more positive way, but having that clarity as well about what direction this Chariot is going to be taking you. And it's like that wake up moment, that light bulb in your head moment. It starts off as a pipe dream, but with that movement happening, it starts to get a lot more clearer, a lot more clearer, a lot more clearer. Brilliant. Saturday, Wheel of Fortune. Bigger and better things, good luck, good fortune. All about the movement here, keeping that wheel turning freely, going with the flow there, not forcing the issue, not having it come, as I said, come to a grinding halt with the Chariot or buckle with that wheel. Just keep things moving steadily and freely and just going with it. But there's bigger and better things there. Good luck, good fortune. I hope that is for every single one of you. You finish the week, Sunday, the Lovers. You're not on this journey on your own. Whether you know it or not, I always say. Soulmate, twin flame, somebody significant. Could be dealing with a Gemini. It may be an existing relationship. And now I always say as well, in which case I hope you do know that, that they're on this journey with you. Others of you, it may be meeting somebody extremely brand new. This could be what this whole movement is. Moving towards something or someone here extremely brand new that you haven't met yet. Maybe they do land just in front of you, land in your lap. But it's also, as I said, you may already have met them, seen someone possibly in a more positive way right there, offering those bigger and better things. Boom, you're not on that journey on your own. Wow, love that. So, Sagittarius, let us see what the universe has to say. Look at all your major arcanas. Well, you have the Magician, you have the Sun, and you have the Seven of Pentacles. We're going to start with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, working hard, putting the hard work in, may pay off big time. It may pay off big time with the Sun, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, may pay off with the Wheel of Fortune, may pay off financially, bigger and better things, but it comes with that hard work. And you have the Magician, planning, alchemy, creating the magic, connecting the dots, not letting any loose ends untied, but that manifestation, keeping it real, keeping those dreams real, and they will slowly emerge into a lot more clarity there with bigger and better things. And that dream may involve somebody significant, but either way, Sagittarius, things are moving pretty damn good. So love that. Hope that was for all of you. Thanks for watching, and we move on to water signs. We've got Pisces. Oops, just about to drop them. Pisces. Overall this week, Pisces, strength. It's going to take strength this week. Could be dealing with a Leo, but I don't see where that trying time is actually coming in. Maybe on Saturday, we'll get there soon, but bearing in mind overall, it may be taking strength this week. Monday, King of Pentacles, loving that, starting the week. Success, maybe overnight success, very sudden. I always say from 0 to 360 in 5 seconds, suddenly it's just all landed here. But that King of Pentacles, getting control of finances, things are falling into place. A lot of hard work that you have put in to get this far is now paying off, maybe paying off big time. Tuesday, Ace of Swords, from that King to an Ace, taking action, clearing the crap out from the past and focusing on this fresh new start, a whole clear, new, honest, open beginning right there. Ace being the birth, new chapter, new beginning, new day, boom. Maybe taking strength to clear the crap out from the past, whatever has happened further back here. Who knows? Wednesday, Nine of Cups. Always say that emotional happiness is there for the taking. Take it with both hands and run with it. But that Nine of Cups, it is so close. You're very aware that it's there. It may be right in front of you, and it may just mean clearing away some crap, as I always say, some drama that has been going on there, and being able to see clearly that that is right there in front of you. But ultimately, at times, that does take strength to do. Your own energy, could be dealing with another Pisces here on Thursday. The moon, always say round hidden fears, but when things are darker and grayer, that moon gives you that clarity, shines that light bright. Okay, you're able to follow your true path when that moon is leading the way right there, especially given that is your own energy. Going through that whole moon phase cycle, we've just gone through a full moon, emotions are high, you know, but that does give you, again, that full moon is like shining as bright as it can right there, and possibly allows that crap to be cut away there and focusing on that new chapter. Love that. Friday, Temperance, could be dealing with a Sagittarius, going with the flow, keeping things moving steadily, not overindulging in things, doing things in moderation there. Always say balance, but keeping things moving, tipping water from one cup to another. That's what I'm doing when I'm going like this. It just took me a while to catch up. But yeah, Sagittarius, could be dealing with that Sagittarius. So Pisces, you could be dealing with that Sagittarius. Oh, I'm just totally lost it now there. Okay, but going with the flow. We'll move forward. Saturday, Pisces, Six of Cups. This is what I said. Possibly could be taking strength. Reconciliation. There may be somebody from the past that wants to re-enter this picture. Things are looking pretty damn good for you here. And it's like, oh, okay, well, actually, I might come back into the picture now, right here. No, it might not be a no. It might be a yes. It might be a reconciliation that you take on. But Six of Cups is talking about focusing on the past. It's also talking about anticipation, butterfly in your tummy's feeling, playful energy. Pretty much covers both ways right there. But that Six of Cups there, if that is a reconciliation on the table, it may be taking strength to deal with that either way. And you finish the week Sunday. Love that. Prince of Swords. Don't go rushing into things. Given you just had that Six of Cups there, thinking it through carefully first. Slowing things down, not rushing into things with that Prince of Swords. That in itself may be taking strength, because it may be something that you are wanting here. That Six of Cups also going back to an old job, moving back to a hometown. It doesn't always have to be around someone, but either way, slowing things down, thinking it through carefully first before taking action there. Lecture over. Always sound like I'm lecturing. Right, so Pisces, let's see what the universe has to say. You have the Chariot, the Emperor, and the Two of Cups. A lot of major arcanas for you as well. The Chariot could be dealing with a Cancer. Things are moving ahead, keeping things moving steadily. Okay, if things are out of balance, that Chariot can come to a grinding halt. So it's about the balance in place first to keep things moving steadily. Could be dealing with an Aries. You have the Emperor. In control of the situation, divine masculine energy, very brave, very confident, very logical, very level-headed. Sometimes that does take strength as well to maintain that stability with that Emperor, to keep the energy moving in a steady way with that Chariot. Two of Cups, there's love here. Okay, whether you know it or not, maybe an existing relationship, it may be somebody extremely brand new, and from that universe it may be taking strength, things that you have control of a situation here, taking strength to maintain that that logicality, that level-headedness, and being in control of the situation, especially if love is at play, especially if it's somebody new. Sometimes emotions can run high, boom, with that own energy with the Pisces. But either way, things are moving forward. Things are moving forward with a love here, whether you know it or not. But you're in control of the situation, boom, with that Emperor. So Pisces, that's what I have for the week. Do hope it helped. Thanks for watching, and we move on to Cancer. Now I'm going to say Cancer, your energy, the Chariot, has come out in so many of these readings this morning for each sign. So let's see what you have. But Cancer. Overall, the Magus, loving that. Manifestation, doing that correctly, but at the same time creating the magic. Alchemy, putting the plans in place. What is it? Crossing the T's and dotting the I's, putting the puzzle pieces together. You're wanting something to happen. You're creating a way for something to happen, but it's like not forcing the issue, keeping it real still to make that obtainable. Loving that overall for the week. Monday, Prince of Swords. Slow down and think it through carefully. Put those plans into place, but carefully. With that Prince of Swords, it is saying don't go rushing into things. Right at the start of the week, don't go rushing into things. Think it through, but you are ready to take action and get things happening. Tuesday, stability, commitment. Around home, family life, could be around love, could be around work. But that Four of Wands could be like a marriage proposal, moving in together, meeting somebody for the first time, bringing in that kind of commitment there. Could be a permanent job, buying a house, etc. That kind of stability right there with that Four of Wands. But it comes from not rushing into things and thinking it through carefully first. Always sound like I'm lecturing. Cancer, Wednesday, you have the Ten of Cups. Emotional support, emotional happiness. You're quite content with where things are at present. So things are flowing right here. This manifestation, it may be flowing how you're wanting this. emotional contentment right there. There's a support, there's happiness, there's joy around you right there, possibly from that stability, maybe from that commitment that's happening there. Success, overnight success, possibly with Thursday, the King of Pentacles. We say from 0 to 360 in 5 seconds. It may have been something that happened quite suddenly, but getting control of finances, things are falling into place, and it may be that's what's bringing all this contentment with that 10 of Cups right there. This manifestation, I think you are very much keeping that real for the week, because it's a brilliant reading. Even though I don't clarify, it's like, I love it. Success, victory with that 6 of Wands. You just had that King of Pentacles. It's all happening. It's all happening in your favor, in your way. How you manifested this week to be happening. I do hope that's for all of you, but there is victory there on Friday. There is success there on Thursday. Boom, you've got it. Saturday, Cancer, you've got the High Priestess. Right, so that's talking about keeping your guard up a bit, not wanting to be overwhelmed by too much all at once. As I said, that overnight success, if that was the case, it may be quite overwhelming to suddenly go from here to there, just like that. So it's leaving your guard up, but again, you're quite content just sitting back, watching what's going on around you, giving yourself time to absorb everything, to get everything to sink in with what has been going on and how everything has started to fall into place. It may be something that you're not used to, and it's just kind of keeping your guard up there. It's like, okay, what's going on here? What's going on? But I love that. Brilliant. You finish the week, Ace of Cups. There's new love here, new love chapter. Now, new love, it may be an existing relationship. As I said, having a new love chapter. It may be that marriage proposal. It may be moving in together. It may be brand new love that you're meeting here, getting together initially for the first time. That kind of commitment there. And again, could be a job you love, a home you love, giving you that stability. But there is this whole new chapter to start. And that manifestation, it's ongoing, it continues. Love it, Cancer. That's brilliant. Let's see what the universe has to say. Right, Cancer. We will take that because that did flip right over. 8 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands. I always say, if you get 2 cards the same in this reading, pay attention. Not many cards are drawn, and boom, stability, commitment. You have that 4 of Wands twice. There is some sort of drama and conflict going on, possibly some sort of emotional attachment around that you are able to actually leave behind. Leaving that drama behind, it's holding you back, it's not needed anymore, because you have that overnight success, you have that victory, you have this new love beginning, and you know, that new love chapter, again, something or someone, but stability, commitment, and it all comes from this manifestation overall for the week, and it's happening for you. But there is somebody that's possibly not liking that, and you're ready to walk away from that kind of emotional attachment to gain that stability right there. Love it, Cancer. So that's what I have for the week. Do hope it helps. Thanks for watching. We move on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Overall, there's success. Boom, love that. 10 of Pentacles overall for the week. Whatever's going on, there is success. There is too. Monday, Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, some sort of partnership here. Maybe it's two hands. What is it? Problem shared, problem half. Many hands make light work. That partnership, collaboration may bring that success through a lot quicker than if you're doing this on your own. That may be around love, it may be around work, it may be around home, but there is that partnership there, and you're willing to step up, take the lead. You've put some plans and details into place right at the start of the week to work on whatever this outcome is there. Brilliant. Tuesday, Seven of Wands, not giving up, not quitting. Love that. Persistence pays off. It pays off big time. Boom, right there with that success. Not giving up, not quitting. Maybe not on yourself, it may be on the project or someone, that's something that's happening around you there, but it may also come from that whole partnership as well. Partnership and that persistence pays off. Wednesday, Scorpio, you've got the Cancer, you've got the Chariot, which could be dealing with a Cancer. Get those words out. Okay, but things are moving. They may be moving full steam ahead. You're wanting that energy to keep moving freely, not forcing the issue, not being pulled in different directions where that Chariot comes to a grinding halt or stops completely. And again, that persistence, that teamwork, that partnership, balance to get things moving and to get things moving quickly to that outcome. Because Thursday, Scorpio, victory, boom, not giving up, not quitting, pays off in your favor. There is that victory. Always say, claim it, take it, and it is there with that success overall as well. So everything seems to be rolling along quite smoothly, hopefully for all of you right there. And it continues to do so. Friday, the Star, could be dealing with an Aquarius. So okay, you've got that victory, you've got that success, you've got that all happening there. It doesn't mean it stops there. It's focusing on your dreams, your wishes, your goals, your hopes. What do you want? Who do you want even, possibly? Wishing correctly, allowing things to become a reality, but those dreams are right there to be chased after. And chasing you may be doing with that Chariot and getting things moving towards that. You come into Saturday, you do have judgment. Always say don't judge others, but don't let others judge you either. It does work both ways, but keep an open mind towards your goals and your dreams. How you're going about achieving those. Keep an open mind towards the opportunities that present itself along the way, and it's even don't judge yourself. You know, you have dreams. You go with those dreams. Don't ever think that you can't do something or, you know, it's like, yeah, you can. Focusing on those dreams, keeping an open mind. You finish the week on a Sunday. I nearly said you finish the week on Scorpio. You finish the week on Sunday, Scorpio, with the Nine of Wands. You've overcome a lot of hurdles and obstacles to get to where you are. You're on the solid platform here, solid ground. You have a clear path ahead of you, and all these obstacles are behind you. Always say, maybe a bit battle scarred, maybe a bit battle weary, but and kind of expecting, okay, well, now what's going to stop me from moving forward? What's going to stop me from chasing my dreams right here now? And it's all about keeping that open mind, and there's nothing stopping you. Always say legally and morally, but there is nothing stopping you from following your dreams, following your wishes right there, because ultimately you have success, you have victory, and things are moving, and it comes from not giving up, not quitting. Brilliant. I love it, Scorpio. So let's see what the universe has to say. Got the Sun on the bottom of the pack right there. You got it. Right, Scorpio. Can you see my frown? You have from the universe the Devil, 10 of Cups, King of Cups. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, and it may be something about all these hurdles and obstacles that you've overcome. There's still negative energy here that you're feeling bound and chained to, and it may be, just as I said, you're waiting for that next obstacle to present itself in front of you, but at the same time it may be something that's negative and toxic right there. Keep an open mind. You have that clear path ahead of you. You can wrap this up right there. Given you've got all the success and this victory here and things are moving, that devil energy may just be something or someone that is holding you back there, and it may be something that has already been in the past, and being able to break free from that kind of energy, because you have the 10 of Cups and the King of Cups. In control of your emotions, emotional happiness, support is around you. Emotional support, this may come from that whole collaboration at the start of the week, that partnership there, but sometimes it's not so obviously so that it is there, the emotional support. But there's also contentment, there's happiness, there's emotional happiness and stability right there, and you also have that 10 of Pentacles overall for the week. You've got this, Scorpio. Don't let that kind of energy try and prevent you from moving forward, because it's back there in the past. Lecture over, Scorpio. That's what I have for you for the week. Do hope it helped. Thanks for watching, and we finish with air signs. We've got Libra. Just going to pause for a second, but before I do, look at the bottom there, the sun. I just need a drink. I've got a frog in my throat. I'm back. Don't laugh. I had a drink because I had a frog in my throat. And then I started reading. I started the reading and I hadn't resumed the video, so like, I'm glad I realised straight away. But again, I just shuffled, you just saw that. There's that sun. Happiness and joy. Libra, loving that. And love, Prince of Cups, before I cut. Right, so Libra. Make sure my video is going now. And then overall you get the 5 of Cups, sadness, some sort of emotional loss or grief that you're possibly going through here. But knowing there's other loving energy around you. I always say, don't let others tell you to hurry up and move on or get over it. You're going through this own process in your own time, in your own way. But there is loving energy around you. You may not be so aware of it when you're in that kind of energy yourself, but at the same time, please do be aware that it is there. Very tough. I can't clarify. Monday, 3 of Pentacles. Things look pretty good here. 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, partnership, collaboration. That support right around you, right there, is there at the start of the week. This partnership, it may be around work, it may be around home, it may be friends, it may be somebody significant around love. But teamwork, collaboration, putting some plans into place to build something solid and start to release that energy overall for the week there. Balance, Tuesday, 2 of Pentacles, Libra. That may be getting your own balance back into place. After this kind of energy you're going through there, just rejuvenating, getting that alignment back there. There's ups and there's downs. It's a constant juggle, but maintaining that balance right there is key. Wednesday, you've got control of the situation with the Emperor. Divine masculine energy, could be dealing with an Aries. Very brave, very courageous, confident, level-headed, thinking things through clearly. But that divine masculine energy has your back right there. Love that. Brilliant, especially overall for the week with that 5 of Cups. I'm not even going to keep holding that up. I will go with that one, with that Emperor. Thursday, okay, you come into this, you've got this focus, you've got this goal, you know what you want, possibly you know who you want. It's about maintaining that strength and that ability to stay on board and see that journey through. Okay, but you do. You've got that focus and you're holding it. You're not letting that focus go. And I love that, given you've got that divine masculine energy right there. Total control of the situation to see this journey through. Even if it means taking a detour, something or someone may be preventing you from moving forward. That may be bringing that sadness in right there. Okay, I know I said I wouldn't hold it up again, sorry. But detours, finding other ways around things. I always say legally and morally, but sometimes that detour happens for a reason. It's needed at that moment, and that does lead you onto something bigger and better. And it's all about finding those other ways around things. Don't let something or someone hold you back from your dreams and your goals, from that vision. Brilliant. Ace of Swords, love that. Cutting the crap out from the past. Whatever all that is that has been holding you back, boom. Fresh new start, being the ace, being a baby, birth, talking about birth, new beginnings right there. Fresh new start, honest, open, clear beginning out there with that Ace of Swords. Taking action to get that new beginning right there. And that whole detour starts you on a new journey. Boom. Love that. Boom. To this Nine of Pentacles, success. It's incoming and it's so close. I always say take it with both hands and run with it, because I'm sure you're very aware that that success is there for the taking. So Libra, wrapping up over that Five of Cups overall for the week. Everything else is pretty good, and focusing on that, because you have focus with that Prince of Wands. It may mean taking that detour along the way for that fresh new start. Right, so Libra, let's see what the universe has to say. Princess of Swords, Princess of Pentacles, you do have the Devil, could be dealing with a Capricorn. That in itself may be wrapping up with that Five of Cups overall for the week. Negative toxic energy, something or someone that's holding you back here, and it may come around this Eight of Swords, and you're going to find other ways around things right there, because you have the Princess of Swords, you have the Princess of Pentacles. Up for the challenge, bring it on, let's get things moving. Teamwork, collaboration, an offer has been made with that Princess of Pentacles here. You may be making an offer to someone, they may be making an offer to you to be on this journey with you. You have that teamwork, collaboration at the start of the week. Okay, problem shared, problem halved, releasing this kind of energy here and releasing this kind of energy here, because you've totally got this and you're up for it. Bring it on. So Libra, that's what I have for the week. Do hope it helps. Thanks for watching, and we move on to Gemini. Ouch, I just hit my thumb. Right, Gemini. Overall, you have the Hierophant. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay, peer pressure being put on you. Maybe people telling you who to be with, where to live, where to work, what to do. But you're actually like, no, doing it my way. Following your own heart, following your gut instinct, following your own beliefs here. Not letting others take control there. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Monday, you start the week. I've done the whole reading. This is the first time I've had this come out. The Three of Swords, heartbreak, third party situation, and this third party may be this peer pressure that's been put on you right there. It could be around love, it could be around home, it could be around work, but starting the week with that broken heart, but this Hierophant comes in where, you know, you're following your own heart, you're following your gut instinct and your own beliefs there, as I said, and doing this your way. That in itself will take care of this kind of energy at the start of the week. The rest is pretty damn good, Gemini. Monday, waiting for an apology, possibly from that heartbreak there, or that peer pressure that's been put on you, but it may never come, that apology, and it's just saying to focus on where you want to be heading towards. This new journey begins, this whole new chapter begins, doing it your way with that Hierophant. And what do they say? The world is your oyster. You have the universe here on Friday, we'll get to that shortly, but yeah, the world is at your feet, and it all starts with step one. And it's all about what you want, who you want, possibly even, but it's say legally and morally going about getting that. Wednesday, you have the Princess of Pentacles. There's an offer here to work with you. You may be making an offer to someone, they may be making this offer to you. Again, it may be around love, around work, around home, but there is this partnership here, a good team that's here to be had, and that offer may be up there on the table, and it may be where you're not going to have that peer pressure being put on you. You're following your heart, your gut instinct to take this offer up right there, because you're in control of the situation. Again, you know what you want, you know who you want. I always say that King of Wands, always say going after your goals and your dreams. It all starts at step one. Okay, it may mean there's someone on this journey with you for that journey, gets you to that King of Wands, gets you in control of the situation of where you're heading there a lot quicker. What is it? Problem shared, problem halved. And I always say, many hands make light work. Princess of Pentacles, partnership of some sort. If it's meant to be, it will be. Friday, Gemini, you have the universe. Okay, something's come full circle here. But that universe has your back. Things happen for a reason. I always say you don't always know at the time what that reason is, possibly even this at the start of the week with that Three of Swords, but it has happened for a reason. Maybe months or years down the track you come back to that and be like, oh, remember when that happened? That's why that happened. Boom, that universe has your back. Four of Wands on Saturday, Gemini, stability, commitment here. You may be in an existing relationship, maybe a marriage proposal, moving in together. You may be meeting somebody extremely brand new, starting that first step of commitment there. It may be a job offer. Hello, we just had that Princess of Pentacles there. Permanent job, bringing in that stability. Buying a home, having that stability right there. Either way, not letting others tell you you can't do this, because yeah, you can, and you can have that stability, you can have that commitment when the timing is right. And you finish the week, Gemini, love that. Princess of Wands, very compassionate, giving energy. Always say, willing to support others. You know, others are going through a tough time, you've got their back, you're there for them. Said the universe has your back, but you also have their back when times are tough for them. And it may be somebody around you that is going through this kind of sadness and heartbreak at the start of the week. You've got their back regardless. That's very compassionate, giving energy right there. Love that, Gemini. So let's see what the universe has to say. Now you've got the universe on Friday. Love that. Brilliance. Princess of Wands again, look at that. Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords. And I always say, when you get two cards the same in this reading, pay attention, because not many cards are drawn out. That compassion there with that Princess of Wands twice. There is some sort of emotional attachment that you're ready to walk away from and leave behind. Maybe whatever has been causing this heartbreak at the start of the week, or that peer pressure that has been put on you. It's holding you back, but you're ready to walk away from that and leave that behind. It could be someone, it could be something. But at the same time, you have got this Knight of Swords here. slowing down, not rushing into things, thinking things through carefully. Okay, and thinking things through carefully may just be realigning to this compassionate energy here. You know, you're not wanting to be a bit of, I'm going to say it, a bit of a bitch about it, about walking away from that emotional attachment. There is still compassionate energy that you have there, still very giving energy that you have there, but walking away from that, from something or someone that is holding you back right there. Just make sure that things are thought through carefully first rather than rushing into that. For the last half, I've said lecture over. It always sounds like I'm lecturing. So Gemini though, that's what I have for the week. Do hope it helped. Thanks for watching. And we finish with Aquarius. This is a long video for me. I've done a lot of talking. Surprise, surprise. No wonder I've had to stop a couple of times to have a drink because I had a frog in my throat. Now I know why. But Aquarius, lucky last. I like it when it's the last one for you guys. I mean, it's not saying that I like it because it's the last one. When I watch timestamp readings, I like to be the last one. Right, Aquarius. Wow, that is a bit of a mix and match, but we will work through this. Overall, Prince of Cups, there is love here. I think you're going to need to remember that. You may be offering love to someone, they may be offering love to you. Maybe an existing relationship, it may be somebody extremely brand new, but that love is on offer, it's out on the table. Quite confident the two of you do make a good team here, whether it's existing or new. Monday, there is the Seven of Swords. There's some sort of deceptive energy that needs to be left behind and walked away from. At the same time, it's saying watch your back. It may be a lot of gossip happening around you, about you, and it's just saying watch your back, but you don't want to bar off that. You're not getting involved in that and ready to leave that kind of energy behind. Boom. This Capricorn here, could be dealing with a Capricorn, I mean. You've got the deceiver. So Aquarius, negative toxic energy. And again, it may be what you're walking away from. It's very hard to break free from at times. Keeps coming around, keeps popping its head up every now and then. But at the same time, being aware of that. Very tough start to the week. But you've got this overall for the week. Someone has your back here. After that start, you need time out to do some soul searching, okay, taking care of yourself there, doing some contemplation and seeing that light at the end of the tunnel. Seeing that light at the end of the tunnel can be releasing that kind of negative energy that has been there, which I do think you do, because you're walking away from that at the start of the week. But doing that soul searching there could be dealing with a Virgo, but you have got the Hermit there. Just regathering your thoughts, rejuvenation, and some contemplation here. Where to now? And seeing that light at the end of the tunnel. There's options on Thursday. That light at the end of the tunnel is those options right there that you've got to explore. I always say, don't always take the first one that looks good, or those repeat patterns that can be coming from that kind of deceiver energy. Everybody does do that. It's okay, it's not just you. But again, light at the end of the tunnel means exploring all of these options, not being overwhelmed by them, and also digging deep to find an option there that releases you from this kind of energy there. Aquarius. Persistence, not giving up, not quitting. Maybe not quitting on yourself, maybe not quitting on someone close to you there, but that persistence. You've got this, you're in this for the long haul. You're prepared to look at all of these options. That takes persistence. That takes not quitting, because you know there's options available. It just means exploring them. Love that that has come out after that. Did I say there's love here? Yeah, I did. Two of Cups on Saturday. somebody significant here, whether you know it or not. Again, it may be an existing relationship, at which stage I always say I hope you do know it then, but also it may be somebody extremely brand new here, and it may be that you're offering that love, they're offering that love, but there is love here, and it may be somebody's not giving up, somebody's not quitting, they've got your back here regardless with that Two of Cups. You do finish the week on Sunday with the Three of Swords, but I'm going to explain that with what you've been through for the week. Okay, some sort of third party situation, somebody has broken your heart here. And we know that, and that's come from this kind of energy at the start of the week, but it's not something that you can switch off just overnight, just like that. That's why this Three of Swords is still here at the end of the week. But in saying that, you've got this love here, you've got this support here, you're not giving up, you're not quitting, and there are opportunities here. As I said, you've just got to dig deep sometimes and find them. But when you're going through this negative energy, this deceptive energy, and that sadness and heartbreak there, it can be really, really difficult to actually look at the other opportunities and options that are around you. But ultimately with that, I would go with this energy here, where you're not giving up, you're not quitting, persistence there, and you're not on that journey on your own. Again, whether you know it or not, that love is there. So Aquarius, as I said, a bit of mix and match there, but let's see what the universe has to say. Right. I'll take that one that flipped over. But I will continue there. That's the Three of Wands. Love that. Yes, Three of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Swords. Wow, love that. On to bigger and better things. I'm going to start with that Wheel of Fortune. Pushing forward, going with the flow, not forcing the issue there, or forcing things to happen too quickly. There's the end of this painful cycle. Ten of Swords, boom. Done and dusted, because there is more ahead for you from those options that you choose there with that Seven of Cups, the bigger and better things. But you have that clarity, you have that wake up moment, and that may be being able to walk away from something or someone there, being aware that that is there, having that clarity. Always say Three of Wands though may also be seeing something or someone in a more negative way, but it may be in a more positive way. Boom. That love, that is right there. Maybe somebody extremely brand new, you may have met them, and but now your eyes are wide open and it's like, oh, didn't know that about them. So yeah, that Three of Wands, having that clarity, but on to bigger and better things and leaving that painful cycle behind. Love that. So Aquarius, that's what I have for the week. Do hope it helped. Thanks for watching, and I'll see everyone next week for the weeklies. See ya. Bye.